everything looks good. Look good?
Yep. Okay.
Alrighty.
You happy there?
Yeah. Go again. I'm finding this pretty hard. But it's good though, the system still works, and it is pretty hard, but it's wild being up in a tree. I haven't been up in a tree like this for quite a long time. I'm getting there. I'm a long way from the bottom, I know that. Okay. So I get past that branch, I'll be better. Wow. Wow. I'll do that. And that. How's it going? God. What a house.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Holy smokes.
This is a pretty fancy little setup you got.
Oh, the only thing's fancy is the toiletries bag they give you when you sit up in front of the plane. So, can I pass you all that? And then, so yeah, it's going to go over there.
Does it face that way?
It face, I know, that's the thing, yes, but yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm all still good here. I would get a bit of a rude shock if I fell off. But so here we are. I'm with Miranda Gibson up in, well, I'm not going to tell you where we are, I'm going to let you do that, but with the Solution Revolution, and this time, this is kind of quite a wild story.
It's called the Observatory, and it's where I've been living for the past 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
137
days.
37 days.
I felt inspired to come up here, but actually being up here is the thing that's inspired me even further, if that makes sense. Like, since I've come up here, I think I felt like, oh, this is going to be a good idea, but really I think I was getting to that point where I was feeling a little bit like it is overwhelming and I don't really know what to do to fix the problem. But being up here, has been this incredible experience where I've realised there actually is a whole world out there of people that support protection of forests, and I've been able to connect with them.
Your action is pretty wild, like we're like 180 feet or whatever, up in or more. How high are we?
Well, it's
like 60 metres.
It's about 60 metres.
Yeah. And so that's a kind of a wild action, but then other people that are getting inspired by it can take relatively small steps or actions.
It's the actions collectively of everyone doing a little bit that's actually the thing that's going to make the difference, and I think that my action up here is really the real beauty in it, is that it can be the catalyst for other people, and that's how we're going to be able to change things. The more people that know about what's going on here, then the more likely that we're going to actually get an outcome.
Yeah, that's cool. Just about how one person can make a difference, because sometimes we feel really powerless.
Yeah. when I first came up here, it was like sunny all the time, and I was like, oh, this is so easy. But yeah,
Right.
when it's really cold and windy all the time, like it does make it a lot more challenging, and you kind of just have to be like, yep, I'm up here for a reason, dedicated to being up here, and just remind myself of that. It's just a choice to say that this is the most important thing that I could be doing in a world that's, you know, in such a situation where we're cutting down the trees all the time. Then I feel like this is what I need to be doing. The times when it snowed has been really amazing because I really like snow. So that's probably been my favourite days, is the snow days.
Right, waking up to a skiff of snow. Now slow down a bit because I'm getting a photo.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I'll get a couple more.
How exciting to be here.
So Miranda, my partner Margot,
I'm Miranda.
who got super excited when she heard that we were going to come and visit you up here. Oh, wow! Never climbed a tree before.
Well, I was more excited that someone lived in a tree.
It's just such a different experience to be sitting up in the tree constantly all the time, to be experiencing the whole, the forests and the whole experience that the tree is having is the same experience I'm having. It's changed me already so far, and I think, the longer I'm up here, I don't know what those changes are going to be, but I do feel like it is definitely a life-changing experience.
Yeah, for sure. I can see that. I hope what's been cleared is it,
Yeah.
and that we can kind of move on to doing things more sustainably and a little bit smarter and saner.
Yeah, me too.
We better start.
Anyway, it's I'm always the voice of reason.
The rest of us just wing it. Okay, I'm going to say bye.
Okay, see ya.
Well, good to meet you.
Yeah, you too. It's been really great.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us up here. Thanks for everything that you're doing.